Oh, really? And I will tell Leanne not to come back again. You can video me all you want.
Somebody needs to.
We're just videoing us.
In there.
He's videoing us.
You better leave right now. Because I'm just to put the dial on 911, just have her escorted out.
Kenny,
No
we got
place
this. Kenny, we got
So
this.
please,
It's all
we need
right.
to get them out of here.
You guys, this is ridiculous.
Leanne will know about this. Get ready for tomorrow, baby. Get ready.
What are you videoing? What are you going to do with it?
Sure.
Just show it to Leanne.
You know what? No.
Outside, and they are leaving.
You're still here. Get them out.
Walk away.
Please,
Walk
Taylor.
down the street.
Taylor, please come on.
Walk down
I'm
the street.
sitting right here. I'm
Walk
waiting.
across the street.
It's insane. We're like three white normal people just watching a white normal girl that's singing country music.
What does it have to do with being white?
It's a lot to do with white, babe. I mean, you can, it does.
I'm
You
interested-
both are white, so
I'm
don't act like you're gonna like
I'm
throw
interested
something
to
in
hear what she
there.
has to say. What is this? What does it have being white
No,
have to do
there
with
was
anything?
nothing. We were having a good time. We were doing nothing wrong. We're having a good time watching Leanne Womack. That's it. And somehow this guy walks in and is like, "You gotta be quiet," because there were four
That's
women.
because people complain.
Four women sat in front of us that, I mean, come on. They're not fun women. They
It doesn't matter. You're still disrupting. They bought a ticket to the show. They wanted to watch the
I
show.
bought a ticket to the show.
That doesn't mean you can disrupt other people's experience.
How were we disrupting their experience? Tell me how.
They complained. I don't know exactly.
Okay, well, I could complain about them. I didn't like the way they were sitting there doing their thing. We could have complained, but I didn't. Because I'm a normal person that is enjoying the thing, and I'm focused on her, not on what's going on around me.
People that are focused on the artist or whatever typically are quiet. They don't talk at all. In the same way that they would go to a movie theater and watch a film, they don't talk out loud. They don't sit there and hold a telephone conversation or something like that. It's a theater. That's the way you act in a theater.
Oh, thanks for letting me know how you act in a theater in the hood,
In the
in Oak
hood?
Cliff, at the Kessler. Are you kidding me?
What do you? Why is this the hood? I don't
Dude,
get-
are you kidding me? You have dreadlocks. This is not the hood.
I live here. I don't. This isn't the hood.
You don't call this the hood.
No, I live 100 yards from here. It's not the hood.
It's the hood.
It
I
is
don't know
not
what
the
planet
hood.
you grew up on. It's the hood, babe.
What do
You know
you
what?
mean by that?
It's the hood. This is the hood. You can pretend like you can pretend like all day long that you don't know that this is the hood all day long.
So what if it is the hood? What is that supposed to mean?
It means that you don't sit down and have a civilized concert with people and just be okay with the fact that we're all enjoying the same thing. But you all have you've got something to prove. You're proving it with your camera. They were proving it by sitting in there acting like they were better than us and like I shouldn't say a word. You got something to prove.
That's not exactly right.
No? Then why you got your camera on? If we're just having
because
two,
she took a
if we're
swing at
just
me.
two normal people, no. You put your camera on way before anything got escalated. Why you got your camera on? Why you think you need to video anything?
Let me ask you this.
You
Why
can't settle it?
Why do you care?
Oh, I don't care. I
Okay.
don't care that you have it on. I just think I'm trying to prove a point and saying like, hey, you know what? If you're just a normal individual, why you think you got to have this on?
Well, okay. I'm not exactly normal, but I am sober.
Okay.
You're not.
Oh, how do you know I'm not? Who
Because
told
you bought
I'm not?
drinks here.
What?
Because you bought
So
drinks.
you buy drinks in there and that makes you not sober?
Well, technically no. But that's okay.
So
And
anytime you buy a drink, whether you buy one in 5 hours, it doesn't matter. You're not sober.
You've only had one drink?
How do you know how many
I'm
drinks
asking
I've had?
you. Have you had one or more?
So what makes you sober? I'm not
'Cause I don't
answering any
drink. I haven't had a
questions.
drink in 25
because you
years.
probably were an alcoholic and now you're sober and now you're like gonna be like the end all be all with the people that drink, right?
Actually, I was not an alcoholic. I've been drunk less than a dozen times in my life
So why aren't you drinking?
because I have epilepsy.
Okay, so whatever. Everybody's got their own thing, right?
That's not my own thing. Other people have it too.
Okay. Well, that's kind of what I meant. I didn't mean you were an isolated incident. You're the only person in the entire world that has epilepsy.
No, I didn't say that either.
Yeah. No, you did.
You said it was my thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. But anyway, I don't drink.
Listen, you know what? I don't really, God, have much time to spend Like like you think I just want to hang out and chat with you? And what's your little light doing? Like you're gonna post this on whatever and say this is an example of whatever hater?
I'm not going to post it anywhere. I'm just going to show it to Leanne. If you're Leanne's friends and you're going to go to Leanne and text her and tell her about the shit about the
Because we're sitting there enjoying
I just want her to know
concert.
exactly what we were dealing with here.
But what were you dealing with? Why didn't you video it while we were sitting there enjoying Leanne? Why didn't you
Because
video
that in and of itself would be disruptive of the show too.
Oh, right. I get it.
Right.
I
We've
totally
only
get
done
it.
this 500 or 600 times.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Makes really good sense. And your hair is beautiful.
Thank you.
How many times has the comb been through that thing?
Do what?
How many times has the comb been through that hair?
None, actually.
You know, I mean, don't you think it's kind of normal maybe to kind of comb it through, brush it out, get the stuff out of there?
There's no stuff in there. I wash it just like everybody else does.
But how can it get through there if it's all bound up in that?
It's not bound. That's my hair. That's the way it looks.
I know, but it's stuck inside stuff. So the rest of the stuff that's in there is really not getting washed.
Sure it is.
No, it's not. I mean,
Thank you for knowing more about my hair than I do.
You're in denial.
I'm not in denial.
Oh, I know. The fact that, I mean, you probably could take the flashlight off. Probably can, get the light out of my face.
No.
Probably not going to do much.
I know. There's a lot of.
Not going to make you a better person. Not going to make me a better person. Probably can, take it off.
That's all right.
But if it makes you feel better.
It doesn't make me feel one way or another, but as long as you're out here.
You probably don't care. You probably don't care because you don't have that human contact. That's probably the deal. Like, probably doesn't do much for you because you don't have the human contact with like having relationships with people.
Hey, baby.
Saying?
Are we involved in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, could you? Oh, that's great. How long? How long have you guys been together? What? 5.5 years? Are you kidding me? That long?
She's concerned about my hair.
Wow.
About
I
my
think
hair.
he probably needs to wash it.
Washes it all the time.
Yeah, but if you take it out of the braids and the stuff, probably
It's not braids.
Probably stuff in there. Well, whatever. No, it's not braids. It's a mess, is what it is.
Thanks. I thought you said you liked it.
No, I never said I liked it. Roll the tape back.
I will.
Roll the tape back, baby. I never said I liked your hair, ever.
I'm still kind of curious about this hood thing. We're in the hood.
Okay, I don't live here, and this is the hood. I'm
I
pretty
do.
damn sure if you research it, Oak Cliff is the hood.
Oak Cliff is huge.
No, it's made a huge comeback.
It's huge. Oak Cliff is as
But-
big as the rest of Dallas.
Okay.
This
You know what?
neighborhood is not the hood. This neighborhood is like the University Park of Oak Cliff.
No. What?
This neighborhood is like the University Park of Oak Cliff.
Really?
Yes, these are beautiful.
So you have
houses.
great schools, like schools are great.
Absolutely, great schools.
Oh, great
Fantastic
schools. Really? Do you have kids?
No.
No. So you don't have kids in schools, so you don't know how great the schools are.
Actually, we do programs with schools here all the time.
But you don't know how great the schools are.
Absolutely, I
so
sure do.
schools. So you're comparing Oak Cliff schools with Highland Park, University Park schools. Is that what you're saying?
I'd say they're better.
Really? Listen, little dreadlock. You can take your little camera and you can publish me all day long.
Okay.
Because you're not going to compare your school, which you don't even have any children in the schools,
You're right.
to Oak Cliff or University
hang on to that,
Park.
baby.
Okay.
Why not?
You just because it's not the same. You might need to do your research. You might need to research the fact that your schools in Oak Cliff and University Park are not the same.
They're definitely not the same.
Oh no, you said they were. You said,
I said
they were
these are better. They are better. That's not the same.
But you don't have
That's
any
different.
research and you don't have any children in these schools, so you really don't know. Hair is a complete mess.
Highland
You need
Park's
to watch
calling
it.
you. You need to go.
No.
Bye-bye.
You.
Bye.
My friend. Do a little
Go back to
bit-
HP.
Just do a little more research.
Bye, Felicia.